Hey, what is up, guys? It's Cadbury. I got some requests to upload some more videos to YouTube, so I decided I'd go ahead and do that today. I'm playing Nami this game. I'm probably only going to commentate the lane phase because I feel like that's really the most important part. In a team fight, what you do is kind of situational. Generally, you're going to want to use your ultimate to initiate, but sometimes you might want to use it, hold it, wait for their front line to dive, and then use your ult to peel for your AD carry with your ult, and then bubble the follow-up. But I think the lane phase is generally where people have issues. I had a game today where I just fed my face off. I accidentally attacked a Blitzcrank into the tower, and I got first blooded because of it, despite knocking the Bane out of the lane. We won the game, but I'd say I kind of got carried. For runes and masteries, these aren't really the most optimal, but it's really all I have on this account. This account's almost midway Diamond 1, actually. I've been having some pretty good luck on it, but I'm running the Hybrid Pen, Marks, Armor Yellows, actually I have some regen on here. I've 3 flat mana regen yellows or seals, ability power blues, and ability power quints. So not the most optimal page, and I'm also running 0921 masteries. If you're having any issues finding that stuff, you can look it up. It's called support. My rune page is called support, SUPP, and my masters are sup util. So you should be able to figure it out. Let me speed this up. This game we actually have a Fiddlestick, so we don't actually leaf farm. Fiddle's like one of the best starting junglers. So he doesn't really need too much of help, so this is the Jinx I played with the last game, and we decided that we played pretty well in lane together despite me messing up a bunch. And he wanted me to play Nami again, so I was like, alright, I'll play Nami. I think I'm 7-1 on this account on Nami, which is really good actually. Because I feel like I play her well, but not outstanding by any means, so... we wait in Tribe Rush because they have a... whoops, wrong side. Vayne Janna, so there's no way they can duel us level 1. I decided to take E, because... Well, I will take E in a second here. Let me speed this up. Okay, slow it down now. I'll explain that in a second. Drop E into Jinx, because she's going to have her gun. She's going to get that passive built up. We burn Exhaust, we get their heal. And then just trade some damage back onto Janna. And we came out really far on top of that one. So I had the option to get Bubble there, but overall, we don't need the CC. We just need to get as much damage off as we can. We're not really in threat of losing that trade. So right here, I'm just going to play up because we have a massive advantage. They don't have heal or exhaust. So I'm just going to continue to play up, put E on myself. I probably could have played up a bit more and gotten a few more autos off, but I trade between the two. And we're running... Oops, sorry about that. We're running a really good zone. I forgot what I was going to commentate on. Oh, so you could take Bubble. Nope, that was not what I was going to commentate on. I do not recall at all. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just applying E to myself and then throwing it out there whenever I have the opportunity. You could... Generally, I would take W first and then E second, and level 3 I'd take Q, but I didn't feel like I had the need to this game. And if I landed a Bubble and she threw her traps at the feet, it was like a guaranteed kill, so... Jesus, man. Please lock. So the big thing with Nami is, like, you're really squishy, but you also have a really good trade kit. You have good sustain, you have CC. If you miss your bubble, you're kind of in trouble, but it's not the end of the lane, so... it's gonna play... Alright, let me hop back real quick and kind of show you guys this. It's not anything too crazy, but you'll notice, it's not gonna happen for a second, but I don't apply E to Jinx right away. Once I see her auto in the air, that's when I'll apply E. And it's kind of a timing thing. You'll get used to doing it, but if she shoots her auto and then you apply E, if you apply the E before her auto actually hits the enemy, you'll apply the slow and extra damage. So, but if you apply it before she autos, then generally they're just going to run away from you. You wasted a cooldown mana and you didn't get anything out of it. So, I generally max W or E depending on the lane. I think this game I max E because we're not really in threat of anything. So, just playing. We don't really have words here. I tell her to word. I don't think hers is up, though. But we know Amumu's going to be pressuring us. That's why I'm hanging out so far back, because I'm trying to keep an eye out for Amumu. If I was playing up really close and attempts to harass, we wouldn't be doing so hot. And we have a 10 CS lead. It's not too bad. So right here, I just assumed Amumu would leave, I believe. So I play a bit up, zoning her off CS, get some good autos off. And right here, yeah, there's Amumu again. Dodge that. Heal myself to get the actual passive. A lot of people don't know this about Nami, but when you use an ability, you gain movement speed, so that's a good way to avoid ganks or anything of that sort. So let me just throw out Bandage Toss. I see him heading up, but he actually decides to come right back. It was really, really stupid of me. I wasn't paying attention. I believe he may flash right here for me. So I missed my bandage, and I flash up here, but Jinx actually plays this really well. So I see that she's kiting, and I know I can get back into this fight. So I head back down, keep my distance just in case they decide to turn on me, hit her with a heal. And right here I kind of back up and play too far back. Had I played more forward, we probably could have gotten 3 kills there. And Jinx definitely would have died, because Janna more than likely would have committed to that. So we end up getting a 2 for 1 despite a gank, and we're up about 14 CS. This lane actually doesn't go amazing because we have such early pressure in this, but for some reason Jinx doesn't CS like that well for the position that we were in. As you saw, the pressure we were applying early on, it's just, I felt like we could have done more. That's really all. So I pick up a Ruby Crystal Boots, and I upgraded my Spell Thieves. I could have opted to get an early sights down to make sure we were safe, but I figured we'd be okay, to be honest. I didn't get any pots or any wards. It's kind of a risky buy. Generally, you always want to get sights down if you can afford it. It's going to keep you safe in lane, and honestly, I'll be doing enough damage and have enough mana that I won't have to worry about anything else. So Jinx gets some good trades down. I forgot that I had blue buff for a little bit in this trade, or in this lane. So I'm not really spamming my skills out. Like, I should honestly just be throwing bubbles out there and all that fun stuff, but for some reason I decided not to. I figured we were getting ganked here because of that tornado, but it doesn't look like it. So as you can see there, her auto was midair. Put the E on her. It's really just about playing up, but being smart at the same time. We're just getting insanely good harass onto these guys. But Vayne's actually doing a really good job last sitting under the tower. She's laying down 8 CS, and like, that's pretty bad, to be honest, for how well we're playing. Let me make sure that this is going. Alright, sweet, it is. So yeah, I hang out in the bush while she wards. I probably should have played a little bit up more, but I want to continue to harass them when I can. So she decides to trade with me right here, which is really dumb. Get the bubble and slow, and I think a Mumu shows up right here. Jinx gets good traps down. I'm just going to throw out all my skills, really. Lately, I used to do this. I used to W myself and then try to let it bounce, but I always found, today at least, it's always better just to W the enemy, because it's always going to bounce back to you. Whereas if you W yourself, it gets kind of buggy. So right here I missed my bubble. And I think I managed to buy enough time. So I E myself, slow her up, dodge the Bandage Toss, and now Fiddle's coming in. And I think I ran too far up here. Did we get 2 here? I might get a heal on him. Yeah, I got a heal. I accidentally E'd him, which was a terrible call. Back out after I missed my bubble. And Jace comes in for the kill. As you can see, I am maxing E this game. It's going to speed this up. Kind of go over the lane phase. So, part of 5 out of 7 kills. It's really good for... As you can see, there's a lot of action in our lane. Pick up my Sightstone. I actually got a Dorn's Ring this game. Nami has really terrible AP scalings, but I really just got it for the health and the mana regen. I guess that's not... Actually, that's pretty atrocious. It's like a... What was the scaling on that? 0.2 or something? So I'm getting 10 extra AP for the 50 that I have. Oh, let me slow that down. Jinx misses. Okay, actually, this is a good fight to go over. So she starts trading. Hit her with an E and a W. It bounces. Throw my wave ahead, because if they're going to try and fight us, and I threw it behind, they can just keep running, but... So Jinx misses this, and I got Tower Regger here. Jinx has a slow, so all I'm going to do is tank this up, move out, and I could have honestly taken one more shot. Actually, no, I could not have. That was actually a really good play by me. Had I stayed in one more, Jinx would have had to heal me or I would have died, but either way, she takes that and is forced to use her heals, so... Jinx picks up a kill, I pick up a kill. Really good play. I'm actually backed off now. This dude kind of tunneled and didn't see them coming, so... I think if he actually positioned better, he would have just died to the tower. And let's put it back on me, because that's what we're watching for. So the main thing, like I said, is just, even with your own auto attack, start your auto attack and then apply E to yourself. Never apply E, then auto attack. You just hold Alt and hit E after you auto. So I use A, click. Oh, what is this? Never seen this. And yes, you hit A, and then click the person. That's what I do. And then as soon as you do, you hold, you put your. I have my thumb on Alt, and I just hit E as soon as I see the auto flying, and it's guaranteed damage will slow, and you get the stacks on your Frostfang. You can see I have gold stolen 200, passive earned 154. So sweet deal, man. Let's speed this up. I'm probably only gonna go about 15 minutes into this game because that's really all you're gonna need to see. I'm trying my best to explain what I can. Generally, I just make sure I get good harass with E and W, and I try to save bubble for like guaranteed situations. Because, like I said, if you think of your bubble as like Blitzcrank hook. Once you throw that hook out, it's not as bad as Blitz. Blitz loses all pressure once he throws his hook out because he's a melee champion. Whereas, I actually take a lot of harass here. That's pretty bad. Whereas, Nami can still apply E to herself and heal and throw out like her ult if she does have it. Blitz kind of just stands back and hopes for the best. I think I missed like 12 more bubbles right here. Yeah, there's another bubble miss. Alright, what goes on here? Pick up the dragon, pretty easy. I'm gonna head right back bottom. Actually, we lose our tower pretty early. This Amumu camps us. As you can see, Amumu and Syndra have been down here multiple times because we're just... I wouldn't say we're smashing bot lane by any means. Vayne actually has a CS lead, but Jinx does have those 3 kills, so... we're doing well, but... they're not out of this game by any means. Especially for how much pressure we were applying to them early on. It was a good job by their jungler and their mid laner to help out, but in return, they're actually losing almost everywhere else. We have nearly a 6,000 gold lead at 12 minutes, or 13 minutes, we'll say. That's pretty bad. So Jinx gets caught. There's the Amumu gank, and I just leave. There's nothing I'm going to do. Oh yeah, actually I head mid lane because I know I can't do anything bottom. I'm just going to stand around and get zoned by their AD and support, so I head mid and see if I can help my team out. Run into Amumu. Get some stacks on my, what's this called again? Frostfang. Hit him with a bubble. Jace hits him there. And then right here I positioned pretty poorly. I don't know why I stood here. I should have stood closer. We actually catch Lee Sin coming down. Mumu bandages me. I managed to drop a bubble right there. And what I should have done here is stayed close to my teammates, but I was hoping that the Q on Lee Sin would run out. Had I stayed close, he would have died as well, but or at least had to burn his flash. So huge misplay on my part. I knew I was gonna die, but I guess I just mistimed how long his Q would stay on me. I figured with the bubble and the CC effects from the rest of my teammates, I'd be able to create enough distance, whereas he couldn't follow up the Q, or that the actual timer ran out on it. So I guess that's all I'm really going to go over. Let's speed this up. I think we're just going to take the bot tower, kind of rotate mid. We do win this game pretty convincingly. Yeah, so we take bot lane. Once our tower's gone, I think I'm just going to close the video up. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to ask me. I'm by no means a Nami expert, but I think I play her pretty well, besides my bubbles. They were pretty off this game, but this just goes for like any elo, man. Harass, harass, harass. Play smart. Keep your distance. And yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next time.